It's May 17th, 2021. It is currently 5:40 p.m. I'm sure things look a little different. I moved my desk and cleaned up here a lot. Not enough, but still my desk looked the same for almost 4 years, with just shit piled on it and under it and everything, and now I cleaned that all up, and I actually cleaned it. And I was just trying to change this so maybe there'd be a way for me to record my progress with learning the drums, which drums. This isn't mirrored, so it's like but yeah, normally you could see my keyboard. Oh, you can still see it there now too, but now you can see the drums as well. Because in the position I had my desk before, there would be no way to put the drums in place, and then I'm thinking about moving the TV over here, maybe, because for me to practice, it needs to be hooked up to the TV, because I use the Xbox to practice. Which I've only ever practiced a few times, so, but if this motivation keeps going, then I would like to get on that and learn something to help cope, because I feel as though I'm coping okay right now, but there are times where it's just getting overwhelming. I can't afford my prescription ketamine. Before, I take a prescription for ketamine in between the infusions because I can't afford the infusions. So, I can't afford to get them once every 3 weeks, 6 times, and then do the maintenance thing. There's no way I can afford that. So they give me a prescription in the meantime, which doesn't do the same thing. It really doesn't. But I'm afraid if I stop taking it that I'll spiral downward quicker. So yeah, but I just don't have the money this month for it. And I don't know how soon after an infusion you're supposed to start taking it. Because the doctor hasn't called me yet, and I don't feel comfortable calling, and I don't know. It's frustrating. But I'm gonna do what I can while I have the motivation to do so. I'm going to also try to think of ways to make money so I can afford the full treatment, which I think I've already stated before, which kind of includes my project, although one of my projects I was working on yesterday, this one actually, and I was editing for the first time in a very long time, very many years. So I had to relearn how to do that, and also learn on software that I've never used before. And I finally figured out, after hours of frustration and just tedious editing, and these notifications kept popping up, buy the full version, because I had the free version, and buy the full version, or you can't access certain things. And the way it was worded, it sounded like, okay, you can only use it for home use, you can't use it for like business or anything, because that was one of the things that came up because of licensing or whatever. I'm not a business. I'm a person using it for home use, so I didn't think it was a problem. And that's what I marked off. And then it kept popping up like, if you want to have access to the full thing, pay us. But again, the way it was worded, it was like, oh, we have special features that you can access if you buy the full version. Not, once you're done editing the video, it's ours, and you can't do anything with it. That's not what I thought it meant, but that's exactly what it meant, because I put all this work into this video, and I can't do anything with it. I can't export it. I can't do anything. It won't. It wants me to pay. So that was upsetting. So I have to go and search for actual free video editing software, because that was the first one that popped up when I searched like free editing software. It was like #1 on the list of free ones. It was like the best free one. Well, it's not free. Like, if you actually want to do anything with the work that you did, it's not free. Oh, what, like, do they mean just to learn on? Then sure, then it's free to learn. But it's not free to, like, actually do any work with. Oh, God. But, anyways, today has been relatively good. I've only had 3 cigarettes so far today. And yeah, it's 5:48. Oh, God damn it. And I went for a walk a little while ago, but it was like longer than I normally do recently. Because like I used to go for like walks for like a couple hours. And then due to weather and then just feeling worse and worse, it just wasn't happening. And that was like my coping thing, was just, blaring music and going for walks. And today I went for a walk for a while, probably an hour or so. I don't know, I didn't time it. But it was a while. So I'm pretty sure I'm burned, and so I look redder than the normal Satan face thing that I have going on. Well, I'm just... This is the longest aimless walk that I've taken in a long time while sober. Well, stone cold sober. Because before I, take my cigarette walks and be high. Completely sober, just went for a walk. I didn't even smoke a cigarette on the walk. I waited till I got back, because I was like, you know what, I just want to actually enjoy the walk. And it was really nice. It was really nice. We were starting to feel things again, and we also saw a lilac bush, and that's significant just because like my grandmother had a lilac bush in her yard, and that's what'll always remind me of. But I didn't get like a strong nostalgia feeling from that or anything. I think I was super distracted. I don't know why, because like I was feeling things before. I even felt like a strong feeling of nostalgia at the beginning of the walk. I don't know what triggered it exactly. Maybe a smell or something. Um, but I think it's, I don't know, I hate saying her name. Um, I think it's strongly tied to Christine because it felt like it was outside influence. But I felt it so hard um, for just a little bit. And I was just trying to feel it more. And that's the thing is, like, I get too excited and then I try to hold on to something and then it, slips through my fingers. Um, but still, progress. That will be taken away, I know. So I have to remember that this is shit that doesn't stay. So that sucks. So really this progress is just the effects of the ketamine infusion, and because I can't get any more infusions, this will be it. And then we'll be thinking about suicide and our next steps from there. But right now I'm not thinking about suicide. But I just know it'll come. Like, I know me. Damien has already been, like, activated. So he's around. I mean, not, like, active. Like, none of them are active. But, I mean, I feel him just as much as I feel the others now. And so when that infusion runs its course, there he's going to be waiting. We'll see, though. We'll see. Hopefully, again, before this motivation runs its course, I need to find a way to make money. Which would be great to, like, also make money regularly so I can afford all treatment that I need forever. That would be great. That would be fucking fantastic. Also, cool thing happened. Probably, completely insignificant to whoever is watching. But as I was leaving, there was a dude fixing the lock on the main entrance, and he asked if he could use my key to see if it would work. And I'm like, yeah, sure, cool, fixing the lock, because I've gotten locked out once, and I've almost gotten locked out several times. And yeah, because the lock is shitty. But he was super nice, and he was talking to me, and he called me sir, which was cool. Yeah. Got it. I don't know. That made me feel good, but it like made part of me feel bad, and I think it was her. I don't know, because it didn't feel natural. It was a weird sensation, but I was super stoked about it. But then I started to feel conflicted. But I don't know. I was I was excited about it. I usually don't get that unless people are trying, you know. But this dude doesn't know me. I don't know him. We've never met. And I didn't introduce myself. First of all, I didn't introduce myself at all. Never mind introducing myself and be like, by the way, I'm transgender. Because, you know, who the fuck does that? Yeah, I'm gonna still be working on my other stuff. Gotta find new software. Uh, I would like to figure out what's going on with my fucking camera too, because this started off as way better quality. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know how the fuck to fix it, because there's no option in the fucking settings to do fucking anything. And I'm sorry, uh, that, although it doesn't seem like it, except for the click at the end, had a lot to do with Tourette's. Another thing that was happening when I was walking, which I forgot to mention, I was ticking a lot. Oh, here we go again. I started to get, stop it, corp, corporal praxia. I always have trouble with those words. But rude or offensive motor tics. And the one I kept doing was just like, just sticking up my middle finger over and over again. But it's in such a way that it's just like, it's not the way I normally do it to flip somebody off. It's just, it feels weird, and it keeps doing it. And I kept getting frustrated because like there's people around. Like I don't want, I don't need that kind of attention. I don't want anyone to think that I'm flipping them off. But yeah, that kept happening, and then I kept, yeah, there we go. Here we go again. Doing this. I don't. And then I kept yelling stop. Like, well, first I'd be saying stop, stop, and then I'd start yelling stop. And then like somebody looked at me. Like as I'm by myself, like freaking twitching and shit, just yelling stop. Stop and knock it off. And, but yeah, it started to get super frustrating, especially the middle finger one, just because I didn't want to get into trouble. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to start anything, because I'm not. Sorry, because yeah, I just freaking set myself off. And then I kept saying to myself, I can control this. I can control this. I wasn't exactly saying like those words, but I like just saying like, hey, just calm it down, just stop it. It's easy. Like just stop. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because again, with the whole thing of I'm always thinking that I'm full of shit, that maybe like the Tourette's thing like I made up. But then like when something like that is happening, like it's happening right now, and you're just trying to stop it, and you're putting all your energy to stopping it, and it just doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't want to stop. It doesn't want to stop, and you can't get it to stop until it's done, or you shift your focus. But it's hard to shift your focus when you're upset about what you're doing. But yeah, that was really frustrating. And it's frustrating again. God damn it. That's fantastic, because I'm starting to hurt myself, which is making me tick more. It feels very uncomfortable. So, of course, we have to keep doing it, because why not? That one hurts. Stop. But yeah, I was legitimately starting to worry when I was out that I was going to have a tick seizure. I didn't know why. I didn't know what was triggering it. Probably the emotion. That'd be my guess. Because I'm not used to feeling emotion anymore. So emotion triggers tics. It's not just like stress or anxiety. It's like it could be excitement. It could be whatever. And yeah, because I tick when I'm excited. I tick when I'm happy, just as much as I tick when I'm upset. It's just like any strong emotional response um, triggers them. Like, and this is so stupid. This is so stupid. Um, and TMI kind of stuff, because it has to do with sex-ish. Or the wanting of sex, anyways. When I get excited, or I see an image that is attractive, I instantly get at least one strong, quick tick. Which is like, I don't know, maybe it's a warning to others. Like, do not breed with this individual unless you want children that'll tick. Not that anyone can breed with me anyways, but I'm just saying, like, evolutionary speaking, maybe it is like a warning sign to possible partners, like, hey, you'd have fucked up kids with this person. Just so we're letting you know. I don't know, it's just a theory. Not even a strong one, it was just an idea that came to me. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for now. It's gonna have to be, especially since I didn't test the audio. So if I've been recording for like 23 minutes and there's no audio, I'm gonna be upset. So later.